What's up guys, I'm Skiggy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take down Agatha in the DPS Mage Tower challenge in Legion. This challenge is probably the easiest of the DPS ones. I'd always recommend having about a 920 eye level, which is easily achievable by doing Argus Quest and LFR. Make sure you have some nether shards because you'll probably need to retry a few times. Before you even come in here, you'll need to be prepared by getting a few things. Bring your appropriate class flask, best class food, defiled augment runes, prolonged power potions, and whichever drums are cheapest on your auction house. Get plenty of these things because you may be here for a while. You'll also want to download the Deadly Boss Mod plugin for the Mage Tower called Challenges. Now this is a special challenge, and you can make it really easy on yourself. This challenge area is considered outdoors in the Broken Isles, which allows you to get some special buffs that aren't allowed in the other challenges. Bring some Sylvan elixirs, light blood elixirs, and if you're on a melee class, replace your food with spiced Falcosaur omelets. Okay, so here we are. Agatha is mad at us and swore revenge when we killed her earlier in a cave. There's a bunch of imps and balls we have to deal with in this encounter. Agatha will be the main focus, and she has two abilities. One that doesn't do much, and one you'll have to watch for. Her usual ability is called Shadow Stab. It will put a circle on the ground that does damage to you if you're standing in it. This ability can mostly be ignored and mitigated by your class self-heal. Her important ability is called Dark Fury. This puts an absorb shield on Agatha, and she starts channeling a spell that increases the amount of damage that's done to you. You'll need to damage through the shield right away, and then interrupt her cast. If you get too many stacks, it could be game over. You'll always want to save at least one interrupt for this. When we engage Agatha, she introduces us to the first type of imp, which is Smoldering Imp. These imps cast a firebolt and can usually be cleaved down. You'll only have to focus them if they are up too long because they do increasing damage the longer they're alive. By the time the Smoldering Imps die, your deadly boss mods will go off for Agatha's Vengeance. This is an ability she does that spawns imp servants, and they run in from the wall of the room. When they get to Agatha, they start channeling a heal. You'll want to use a silence, stun, or root ability on them to separate them and minimize their casting. Around the time of the first Vengeance, you'll see a Fuming Imp. These guys run to you and put a slowing patch on the ground. These do little damage and can mostly be ignored. If you're having issues, you can control where they go off by standing to the side since they explode when they get to you. About once a minute, Agatha will spawn a group of imps containing a combination of Smoldering and Umbral Imps. Umbral Imps are the most important and must die. Umbral Imps make Agatha immune to damage and are the #1 priority if they are alive. At 50%, Agatha changes the encounter by moving to the far side of the room. The only new mechanic here are the balls. Balls will drop from the ceiling and start rolling away from you. If you get hit by one, it really hurts and will likely be the end of the attempt. After a while, she teleports to the other far side of the room, and the balls will come from behind you. Everything with the imps, though, is all the same. So after a few attempts, you should be able to down it. Your special elixirs will likely trivialize most of the mechanics. I think the Lightblood elixir effect was my #3 damaging ability when I started using it. So I hope this video and these little tricks help. Congrats to everybody on their new skin.